What's going on, everybody? This is Jacob Rakowski, just about to head to the gym. And I just wanted to share something with you guys that kind of hit me today. That it's just how to kind of provide the assistance that a person needs in the business who maybe they're going through a time in the business where they're not as active as they normally are. And if that is the case, there's probably a reason. Maybe something happened externally where they're quite busy with that, like a personal situation. Maybe they have a family member who's sick, or a change in their career, or maybe they're just discouraged with the business because it's not going as fast as they want it to. And in those times, the thing that you need to do most is really just be a shoulder for that person to lean on. And when you get an opportunity to spend time with these people, and they get an opportunity obviously to spend time with you as well, make it just about helping that person with where they're at right now. I met with a person who I see as a great friend today in the team, and the person's been a little bit more inactive than normal lately. And the thing I had to, understand in my experience is that this person has dreams, this person has goals, this person wants to build the business, and they really do want the things that they say they want. They're not being a person who's wishy-washy. They just genuinely have things going on, and they just kind of need to focus on that right now. Even though, we all can, there's still things that we can all do. We can all still sample, we can all still attend the mixers, but telling a person that is not going to make them want to do it anymore. What will help a person come around is just genuinely being there for that person, being a friend to that person, and helping them with what they need help with. Just basically being a friend to them and helping them with the challenges that they have going on. That moment is not the exact point in time to push for, you've got to do this, you got to do that, you got to do this, you got to do that. Meet them where they're at and help them in any way you can with what they have going on. Listen to them, ask them questions, ask how you can help them. And once you've done that, you might have a little bit of an opportunity to say, hey, we'd love to help you build your business. Maybe we can get together and talk about things and see if we can help you get going again. And once again, I'm not saying this for the purpose of trying to be a kind of a reviver of everybody in your team, because some people are just not going to do anything no matter what. But what I am saying is for the value of this business and for the value of the people that you have in this business, you can't forget that we're dealing with people who are humans, and we're dealing with people who have real life situations and challenges happening. And if you can be a person that understands that and can relate to them on that level and help them with the challenges that they're going through, they'll be a lot more likely to be loyal and stick around long term, because you were willing to give them something that most people weren't willing to give them. Most people's bosses, per se, are not asking them how can they help. Most people's bosses are not listening to them and being a friend and understanding. If you can do that, you'll develop a lifetime bond with people. Let's face it, I've been in the business for 5.5 years, and a lot of people watching this video have been in the business for a very long time. And there are up times, and there are down times, and there are medium times, and there are, all these different times. But the bigger your team you have, the more you're going to have to learn to deal with people. And the reality is, oh, there's a bee flying around me. The reality is that sometimes some of your good people are going to be going through, sometimes where they're not all the way up, like the song says. And you've got to just meet them in that time and help bring them back around to that time. But the way to do it is not to push them, it's to be there for them, be a friend for them, and help them with what they're going through. We all can relate to this, especially on a leadership level. I hope you guys understand and take value from this, and just be there as a friend for your people. If you treat people like good people, and be there for them, you'll never have to worry about them, showing up, ordering, sticking through the game, because they know that they can lean on you. They got a friend in you, and they'll stick it out when things aren't going exactly the way that they want them to, because you're there and you understand that and you give them something that they can't get anywhere else. So with all that said, I'm going to the gym. Love you all. God bless.